It's Friday, February 14th, 2025. It's time for another episode of
The Rodriguez Show.
The Rodriguez Show. My name is Cesar Rodriguez, keeping it funky, keeping it fresh, and keeping it sexy since the year 1992.
Yeah!
Sexy. And I am not alone in the studio. You heard his voice, his sexy voice as well already. He's a rhyme master, and he's here chilling with us like he is every week. His name is Reyes. What's up, man?
What up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in another week.
Yeah. And, of course, the very sexy DJ of our show, bringing you a new mix every single week. His name is Mondo.
Yo. Turn it up on my mic. My headphones. Check. Yeah. There we go.
Turn me up.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We're chilling in here. It's a Valentine's Day. It's a day of love.
Ooh,
Oh.
love.
If you're out there and you're
Amor.
like, shout out to all our significant others. Shout out to Carla.
Out to Renee.
Shout out Jasmine.
Yeah, of course. We love you guys. We're not recording this on Valentine's Day. We're spending time with you. Yeah. Big episode this week. Of course, we talk about the news, and we didn't get to talk about the news last week, music news. And we'll get to, the victories, but the big one that happened this week was Kendrick and his halftime show at the Superbowl.
Boom.
Dun, 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 dun.
Damn, dog. Featuring special guest Samuel L. Jackson
Ooh.
and SZA.
That was badass, dude.
That was so good, dude.
Uncle Sam.
Everybody knew him. Like, it's somebody that you're like, yep, I know who he. Everybody knows who he is.
Yeah.
I felt like I was listening to like a small version of like To Pimp a Butterfly or like any of his albums with like the interludes, bro. Like this is like, wow, this guy had interludes in his Super Bowl thing.
No.
Fire.
So I listened to a podcast called Dissect where they discuss like details of it, and the guy put out an episode immediately after, like 3 hours after the Super Bowl.
Oh, shit. He
And
was honest.
already breaking it down for me.
Crazy.
We'll talk about it, song by song. So I don't even know who was playing the Super Bowl. It doesn't even matter.
It was the Chiefs
and the
and the Eagles.
Yeah.
And the Eagles took it. It was no question. That's crazy.
They should have blowout, bro. They got their Chiefs got their black blown out, bro.
Yeah.
They're black. They're
The
black.
homie-
blown out.
the
I did it in a
Eagles,
good way.
the Eagle fans are definitely happy. Shout out
yeah.
the homies.
Yeah, Paul was lit. Paul
Paul.
was super happy.
Yep, Paul and Pi. She was going crazy on the group chat. I was like, damn, relax.
for a moment, I thought that the myth was true. I was hearing that Mahomes had a contract with the devil, right?
Yeah.
But no, they lost. Like now they're just like every other normal team. They lose and they win.
They
you know
have
what I'm saying?
they have their days, man.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Kendrick, Mr. K-Dot.
First thing you see when the halftime show starts is Samuel L. Jackson. He's talking about how he's Uncle Sam, and he's introducing the Great American Game.
Yes.
Of course, talking about football, but also means something else in the context of this performance.
Mm-hmm.
In the background, you hear the beginning of Whacked Out Murals, but he doesn't actually do that song.
Yeah.
Just like the intro, just like the intro to the album. And then it goes into an unreleased song. And then the guy that was doing Dissect, he was talking about how crazy that is, that obviously, Super Bowl, you're going to be like playing all your hits back to back to back. And he's like, no, I'm going to start with a song that still to this day that we recorded this has not been released.
We're wild.
That's fucking ballsy, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's some legendary K-Dot shit,
He's
bro.
like, I need to give you a hit right now.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "What?" No one's gonna exactly know. Especially the people like the older fans are like, What is this?"
If anything, the older fans are like, hell yeah, what the fuck is this?
And so the GNX car is on stage with him, and all of these dudes keep coming out of the car.
That was some they beaner packed that shit. That reminded me of my house parties. Hey yo, yeah, we can fit like 10 more in here.
So they all come out of the car, and the set, I just learned, because this has only happened yesterday when we're recording this, the set was based on the PS controller, the PlayStation controller.
Oh, okay.
It was a square, there's buttons on it, so there's a square, X, a circle,
Yeah.
all that, a triangle. And then at the beginning of it or actually in the crowd, like it would flash lights of warnings, shit like that. So Samuel Jackson tells him, "Are you ready to play the game? Do you know how to play the game?" And then he does that song, the unreleased song, and then he does Squabble Up.
Mm-hmm.
And then during that part is where you see the guys that came out of the car. They form like an American flag as they're dancing.
Fire.
And Kendrick's in the center of it.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. And this is the ideology of like, it was all black men. and it's like they're making up America, and it's like they literally, because slavery, they were one of the people that built America, so it makes sense. And then immediately after that song, Samuel L. Jackson is like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Like, this isn't what you need to be doing. Like, and he does Humble, which is one of his biggest hits, and then he goes into DNA. So great songs, but the thing is, like, he's just doing like really rap heavy songs. Squabble Up obviously has like the hook because it's a sample, but like he's rapping on that. Humble is just him straight, like one of his most rap heavy singles. DNA as well. DNA is all, there's no hooks on that. I guess I got, but that's it. And then if you would have told me this guy was gonna do this song, I would be like, no way, man. You know what, he's gonna do Euphoria.
Yeah.
Euphoria at the Super Bowl. Like, and it's like the part where he's like just starts ramping up, and it's like
the trumpets going crazy. Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Ballsy, bro. I'm telling you, that's a legendary move. Like, people are gonna be talking about this shit for a long, long time, bro.
Yeah. Because DNA is not the biggest hit. He could have done like Don't Kill My Vibe. He could have done all of like the commercial singles, but he's hitting them with like rap. And then that's when Samuel L. Jackson comes out and he's like, oh, you're hitting them with, you brought your homies with you? Like, oh, I see you're playing the culture card or whatever. And he's saying like, nah, like you're cheating basically by doing this, by playing this is your culture. And then like, because this list, I had seen it before. I think I had leaked that he was going to do this. And Man at the Garden, that song didn't seem like a song he was going to perform at the Super Bowl. Because it's such a chill like song that kind of builds up. And for this one, you need like quick hits. Yeah. For him to do Man at the Garden, I mean, he just keeps like telling us, no, he's not gonna do what you want or not what people expect.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
He literally busted out a whole album on the fucking on the stage. Like that should be its own fucking thing in itself, its own compilation for sure.
Yeah.
Even the transitions, dude, it was just smooth.
Dude, I was impressed by how fucking much he was just hanging on to his breath, bro. Yeah. Like all that movement, running, moving, dude, bro, walking impressive down,
like kind of gliding, like with big strides.
And then there's the people. He's not singing though. He's not, bro. Even rapping, bro. Even go ahead and read a book. Like after like running a little bit, like you're gonna be out of breath. You know, like your shit's gonna be off. But like he kept it going, bro. That was impressive. Crazy stamina.
Yeah. So for Men at the Garden, like you were saying, I think the only time there's a part where it's clear that he wasn't like actually on the mic, but the rest of the time he was rapping. And then Samuel L. Jackson tells him again, like, nah, bro, like this isn't what you should be doing. And then he does fucking Peekaboo from GNX. He even starts rapping the Chuck E. Cheese part, which is not even his part. I think at some point here he does, so at the beginning of Peekaboo, he says that I want to do their favorite song, and he does like a little bit of Not Like Us, and people start going crazy. Yeah, and he goes, but you know they love to sue because of all the fucking lawsuits with Drake.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't do that, and after that he goes into Luther, which is a part where SZA comes in, and this is like obviously one of the more softer songs with an actual hook, and that's what I'm telling you. That's when he was walking across the whole field, and he was not singing. He was just his part playing, but it wasn't. And then SZA started singing live. But damn, that was dope. And then they did All the Stars, which is another. I mean, there are two songs together.
Amazing, yeah.
Banger.
Everyone got excited when that beat started.
Yeah.
And that one's even, I feel like a little, well, because Luther's so new, but All the Stars is just huge.
It's like their
that was a Black Panther, right? From Black Panther soundtrack.
That one's like his like second or third most song played on Spotify because of, it's tied to a Marvel movie. Yeah. It's really commercial.
And you could play that around kids. You could play that, shit like that. So, it's getting more play.
And so that's when Samuel L. Jackson comes out again, and he's like, oh, this is what we want. This is what people want. They want you to stop being ghetto, shit like that. Just keep it chill. And then he just starts doing Not Like Us. Yeah. And then he does it, dude.
Dude, that's fucking badass, bro. Like, the fact that he did that, that's just fucking... I think that kind of... In my books, I think that tops... the Hit 'Em Up track where fucking Tupac calls out everyone from the East Coast. Like, dude, like not only did he make a diss track, he fucking took it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Big as the what?
Yeah.
Big as the what?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. And then the way he looks at the camera, just smiles.
Yeah,
And
when he says Drake's name and
Yeah.
he just looks over.
Hey, Drake.
Oh,
he smiles, bro. I'm like, oh, dude, he just like strides. I'm like, that's. Sheesh.
I'm so happy to be from the West Coast.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be from the United States.
It's amazing to see. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, shout out Kendrick, dude. He deserves all that for real.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then you see Serena Williams crip walking.
Even crazier. And she's just staring at
Dude,
that camera,
Kendrick
looking
and-
at Drake. Same
Kendrick,
thing, dude.
I mean, what's it called? Kendrick, he's had a lock on the fucking on the music scene since 2010, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking 15 years of strong, good music, meaningful music. Makes the West Coast feel proud. Like, dude, the guy is supported, and this shit is fucking great to see. Like, this is a big moment for not only football, not only hip hop, but I think for like the West Coast as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so the significance of Serena Williams being there, other than the fact that she's somebody that dated Drake, it's the idea that they basically were telling her when she started crip walking after winning at tennis, people were like, "Oh, you need to chill, like that's too ghetto," and that's what Samuel L. Jackson was telling Kendrick. So like her being there, it's like, nah, bro, we gotta be who we are. This is who we are. Like, and that's why Kendrick was like, I'm in the center of fucking America, and this is who I am, and fucking deal with it. Like this is how it's gonna be. I mean, that's what it shows you. Like he ends with TV off, and he brings out Mustard.
Yep.
That was
Wait,
tight.
before we move on, before though, the entire football stadium at A minor.
He got everybody
in the stadium.
because it's just so, dude. The TikToks, the Instagram reels, everything, dude.
It was all this
It
moment.
was
right?
that was the moment. That was the build up. Everybody was waiting for it, and that's what the NFL did, or just the people. You know,
I wonder if Drake was watching, or if he was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go shoot some hoops.
he wasn't at the game.
He was in Australia.
He was in
Oh,
Australia.
oi!
He's just literally planned it so he'd be on the other side of the world.
Making like touring or something, or what?
Yeah, he's touring right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
And that's the thing, is like it's just so like just nail in the coffin, dude, is you get an entire football stadium. You already got, and we'll talk about the Grammys in a sec, the entire Grammy stage, to fight the entire music industry at the Grammys to say A minor. But now just fucking white America watching a football game saying A minor.
Yep. Insane.
Merc.
And so yeah, that was it. That's all we wanted. That was all he could. And that's why people are like, oh, they wasn't as good. Like, why did he do those songs? There was a point to this, bro. He could have done Mad City. He could have done fucking Don't Kill My Vibe.
Yeah.
All that shit. He would have done. He could have done All Right. And people would have been like, oh hell yeah. But he didn't. That wasn't the point.
That ties into fucking when shit hits the fan. Are you still a fan?
Exactly.
That's fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, and right now shit's hitting the fan if you're getting all the hate from, and it's like so many like people just trying to say like it's mid because of the whole Drake thing.
Yeah.
So people I saw in my story that are like, I'm gonna stay loyal to Drake, and it's like, who the fuck? Drake does not give a fuck about you.
I need a one dance. Go. I don't know. Come in your pants. I don't know.
The TV off, Mustard comes out. They just celebrate, and at the end, after all the dancing, after all the show, the lights go off, and they turn the TV off, and it just says game over.
Yep.
And the game we just watched, the American game, Kendrick was playing, which is like, am I going to appeal to America, or am I just going to be who the fuck I am? He was playing that game. They're playing football, and this whole Drake versus Kendrick thing, game over, bro. We know who won. If you telling yourself Drake won this, you're delusional.
You're in denial, bro.
You're in denial, bro. Like,
Go check
this is
that out.
definitive.
And it's not even, and like, dude, it's just just do the math, man. Like fuck, bro. Like Kendrick is a rapper. He's a prophet. He's putting out different messages. Drake is a great artist, but he's an artist, like in the sense of, like Drake dropping hits. Like yeah, he can make a dance hall hit. He can make a pop hit. For sure, he can even make a rap hit.
Yeah.
But you're talking about Kendrick. Kendrick is just not in it for the music.
Yeah.
He's out there to put a message out, bro. And that's what he's been doing since the beginning.
Yeah.
Since fucking Section 80, since fucking Corinthians, bro. Like, he's been dropping music that makes you think, that makes you, like, at least reflect a bit.
Yeah. And that's what people are like, oh, he switched up, man. He would have never done that at the beginning. And it's like, he's been telling us the whole time, like, yeah, this is who I should be, but I'm not that guy. I'm a hypocrite. 10 years ago on To Pimp a Butterfly, he was like, I'm the biggest hypocrite of 2015. So you can't be like, oh, he switched up. It's like, bro, he was always battling with this shit. And even now in GNX, he's like, I regret all the shit I did to Drake, but still at the same time, he's still doing it.
And it's not even fucking like him. Dude, I think everyone goes through that, right?
Mhm.
You go through life, you live life, you reflect, you change what you have to change to become a better person, and that's what the fuck he's been doing. I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He already put all that, like his all his personal demons. He showed them to you at fucking Mr. Morale. He's like, this is the person I am. I'm not turning back from this. Like, this is my life now. And
instead of trying to pretend that you're some fucking perfect person and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I think that's why people that have the the capacity. I'm gonna use that word. The capacity to understand that fucking appreciate Kendrick, bro.
Mhm.
Like, I honestly, it's deeper than rap. You feel me?
I agree. Yeah, man. So that was the Super Bowl. Just great, analogy. Great, like I was saying, just the message was cool, and yeah, man. Kendrick, just another victory. And we hadn't gotten a chance to talk about it, but a week ago at the Grammys, Kendrick won 5 Grammys for Not Like Us, specifically for that. GNX,
Insane.
not even GNX's turn yet. That's
Insane.
next year. Right now, Not Like Us.
Fucking dope.
Best music video, record of the year, song of the year, best rap song, and there was one more, but that's all of them. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, how do you not see that was like a stamp of approval from everybody saying this is a victory? Nobody has ever won that many Grammys for a diss song. I don't think anybody's won a Grammy for
Yeah.
one Grammy for a diss song.
Exactly.
That's crazy. You got and it's like a diss song that started as a diss song, but it was always about the West Coast is taking over.
Yeah.
And the West Coast is powerful, and this is what the West Coast can do.
Hey, J. Cole was a smart man, bro.
J. Cole knew when to leave.
He's like, peace.
And all this started years ago, 2012, when Kendrick, I think it was 2012, when he dropped Control. And he said, Mac Miller, Drake, Tyler, I got love for you, but I'm trying to murder y'all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it so none of y'all fans care about you. And a couple weeks later, Drake in an interview going, why you being like that, bro? Like that shit, those words cut deep. And it's like, literally, that's how this started. Years built
That's
up
how
to
you
this.
know you don't belong in the rap game, bro. You can't be soft like that. You can't be from Degrassi like like that. You
That's
know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying. I mean, hey.
Concluded with this. I don't think there's anything left to add to like we could keep something talking about it, but there's nothing that like Kendrick's not gonna do anything. Drake can't. Well, how can you respond to that? Like
King Kendrick coming.
Regardless, I feel like Drake will, like we said already, that make his hits. I'm still spinning them.
yeah,
I'm still playing
I'll still
the
play
bangers.
Passion Fruit.
He'll probably make a song where he talks about this, some world against me, some
World against me.
try to tempt me. Dun, dun,
You better,
dun, dun,
no,
dun.
you better lose yourself. In the he's gonna like sample Eminem.
He's gonna make a comeback album without dissing anybody. He's gonna be like,
America. Okay.
yo, the world was against me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When I heard the Grammys, because they were playing Not Like Us as we walked up to accept it, and everybody sang the A minor line. I heard the Drake lyrics talking about everybody at the Grammys said A minor, some shit like that already in my head. Like I'm gonna hear that in a Drake song and be like, I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like with Kendrick, you can't. The next thing he does, you can't be like, I knew that was coming because you don't know.
Yeah.
That's what makes him an artist.
Sounds like a toxic girlfriend. I knew you were gonna do that.
And that's what Drake did, though. He even was like, I knew you were going to use the child thing against me. It's like, how did you know, bro? How did you know?
Yeah.
Why? I wonder why. They put out a statement, too. His people were like, this is not entertainment, making lies about, being that person.
Yeah.
Because I can't say it on YouTube. That it's not funny. It's not entertainment. It's like, bro, nobody... It was funny because we're saying A minor, but nobody's making it a joke. We're making it a joke because you're taking it so hard. Like, bro, like this shit it was something. It was a diss towards at you, and you took it way too like legal to. It's not even the point of hip hop.
Yeah, he's a dumbass for even giving hints of like CP. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking stupid.
So that's it. That's Kendrick's victory lap across the whole world, across the United States.